Welcome to the graduation ceremony of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. Please remain standing. Sorry. Remain standing as James Bennett leads us in our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your mortarboards, and ladies may do so if you wish.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I ask that you silence your cell phones, please. It's a very important evening, and we welcome each of you, our students, our faculty, family, and friends. I would like to, at this time, introduce our honored guests who are present this evening, our platform guests, and ask that you kindly hold your applause until all have been introduced. Ms. Deborah Edmonds, Chair of the West Kentucky Community and Technical College Board of Directors. Ms. Sherry Golson, Faculty Representative. Dr. Anton Reece, our featured speaker. Dr. Tina Payne, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Belinda Dalton Russell, Vice President, Student Development. Whitney Aspery, our student speaker, and Carol Hoffman, our student speaker. Thank you. West Kentucky Community and Technical College is a college known for outstanding success of its students, a very supportive community, and a committed faculty and staff. For the third consecutive year, West Kentucky has been named a military-friendly school by Victory Media's GI Jobs publications. Our veteran enrollment at the college has more than doubled since 2008. We feel we proudly serve those who have served from admissions until graduation. So at this time, I would like to recognize our student veterans. Those wearing red, white, and blue honor cords are our graduating veterans, and at this time, I would like to ask those graduating to please stand. Let us join me in thanking you for what you have done for our country. Thank you so much. At this time, Ms. Deborah Edmonds, our chair of the WKCTC Board of Directors, will introduce our student speakers.
Good evening. Congratulations, graduates, you and your family and friends who have supported you. You are graduating tonight from one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. You should be very proud. We are certainly very proud of you. Our first speaker is Ms. Whitney Aspery. Whitney graduated from Lone Oak High School in spring of 2012 and enrolled in WKCTC the next fall. She is now receiving an associate in science degree and plans to transfer to a four-year university to earn a bachelor's degree in communication science and disorders. Whitney's long-term goal is to become a speech pathologist so she can help others communicate more effectively. She said being in their lives will give more meaning to her life. Whitney.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Do all you can to make your dreams come true. These words by Joel Osteen have inspired me on my journey as a student. Without the support of the faculty and staff at West Kentucky Community and Technical College, I would not have been as successful as I am right now. I must first and foremost thank God for this blessing to stand before you today. I would like to thank Dr. Karen Johnson for putting in the time that she did to help me prepare for this speech. I would like to give a special thanks to Adrian Mason for all the tutoring hours he put in for me at the Trio Center, for pushing me to do my best, and for always believing in me more than I believed in myself. To my advisors, Mrs. Gail Backus and Dr. Kevin Garricky, I just want to tell you that I'm truly thankful for your help and guidance over the years. You both were always very patient with whatever I asked, and no matter how worried I was, you always calmed my fears. As for my family and friends, thank you for always reminding me what I'm capable of, for giving me the support that I needed to build a dream to chase after, and for believing that I have the talent to reach my goals. 2 years ago, I never imagined I would be standing here before all of you graduates. Upon enrolling, I was unsure of my future. I changed majors from dental hygiene to physical therapy to elementary education. Under the instruction and advisement of the West Kentucky Community and Technical College's faculty and staff, my future began to take shape, leading me toward the path of communication disorders in order to become a speech-language pathologist. The best thing about college is the opportunity to learn more about yourself. I assume most of the graduates can relate to the position I was in. It's okay if you did not know what degree you wanted when you first entered college, because look around you, we still made it. We are among the graduating class today to be receiving a diploma when we walk across this stage in honor of all of our hard work and dedication throughout our years at West Kentucky. Through our experience at West Kentucky, we were given the chance to explore new ideas, to learn a little more of the world around us, and discover how all that information fits with our personal story. We developed leadership skills, study skills, and hopefully had a little fun along the way. The college presented each of us with the opportunity to shape our identity. This is just the beginning to the road of success for all of the graduates. This is a chance for us to build on the foundation we built at West Kentucky. Tomorrow, we are all set to start our new lives. Some of you, like me, will be furthering your education by transferring to university this fall, and the rest of you might be searching for a new job to start the beginning of the next chapter in your life. The future holds a great promise for each of us in this room. I only know this because of God's glorious love for every single one of you. He plans to prosper us and to give us a hope and a future. He is directing your steps. Whatever path you have chosen, follow with everything you have got. Life is much better when we follow our passions. We are all going to face overwhelming times because life has many challenges to face. Life is full of unpredictable ups and downs. During hard times, we tend to lose all hope and give up. When you give up, you discard your dreams and close that door leading to accomplishment. I urge you today, to follow your heart and never stop chasing your dreams. Never stop trying to improve and also help to improve the lives of those who are touched by you. No matter how difficult our journeys from here on out may be, we need to remember to never deprive ourselves of hope, to never let go of hope. Life is an adventure, and we need to make the most of it. On our adventure, we owe our success to those who have supported us, those who have guided us, and those who reminded us of what we are capable of. Congratulations, graduates. I wish you the best. May you continue to follow your heart.
Carol Hoffman is earning an Associate in Applied Science degree in Information Technology with Computer Support Specialist option. Carol is currently working in marketing at Smart Path Technologies and plans to transfer to Murray State University to continue her education in business administration. She's excited to share her story with you this evening to show that no matter what you are going through, you can do this.
Each of us today has a story about our journey, where we came from and where we want to go. My journey at West Kentucky began in 2011. I started going back to school because I wanted to move up in the job I had. I was worried about returning back to school. Wasn't sure I had what it took. Boy, did I ever prove myself wrong. In an English class, we read and wrote a paper about Eli the Good by Silas House. The next semester, there was a competition at the school to be judged. I submitted my paper. What could it hurt to try something new, right? I got second place, and I got to meet Silas House. And I thought English was my worst subject. Not only did I have what it took to succeed, but I did better than I thought possible. I thought when I came back to school, it was all on my own shoulders, that I had to do it, I had to make it. This was not really true. My family and friends were a great support system for me in this and well. Even the small things, such as getting flowers saying we're proud of you. It got me through the tough times. The teachers' interest in me and my family encouraging and helped me succeed in my goal. I was only going to school part-time, and I was 2 semesters in when my job laid me off. I didn't know what I was going to do. How was I going to pay for school without a job? I thought I was going to have to put my degree on hold again. Then I was introduced to Patricia Jones, who works with Rapid Response. She got me into WIA, which is Worker Investment Act. She helped me get the funding, and I was able to continue working on my degree. And I started to see I didn't have to travel alone on this journey. Even today, she asks me how I'm doing, and she treats me like a friend instead of a case. Before my 3rd semester, I was given a new advisor, whom I only knew through email. I finally met her face to face my first day of class in the 3rd semester. When I walked into class, Ms. Valerie Thompson knew me and gained my respect because she remembered that I was part of the WIA program. She impressed me more because she remembered things about me and kept it in mind when she put me in classes. Mr. Michael Stewart had me in the fall of 2012 for 1 semester, 1 class. To this day, he still knows my name. Miss Deanne McMullen, she's had me in several classes. She knows I don't ace her classes, but she saw how hard I tried. Teachers and staff, it's the little things that you do that make a big difference in our lives. My teachers gained my respect, which in turn made me want to do as well as I could in their classes. This is how I ended up here. Thank you to all the teachers for your caring and support to help us complete our goals. The first leg of the journey is complete. Congratulations. With all the ups and downs in life, we learned to rely on and need support of people around us. We each had our own individual struggles, but we conquered them. I encourage you as you continue your personal journeys in life that you find and treasure the people around you who will help you, stand by you, to help you accomplish your dreams and goals. It's not a weakness, it's a strength to ask for help because it knows you know your limits. Teachers and employers would rather you ask for help than to flounder around on your own and not succeed. Everyone needs guidance from time to time. We were never meant to walk alone. Whether you're going to work full-time, continuing your education, or you're going to do both, you've already demonstrated that you can multitask, work with a deadline, and manage your time. Each step I have taken over the last several years in getting my degree, I've been surrounded by supportive and encouraging people. They saw more in me than I did myself at most of the time. I hope that each and every one of you has this kind of support. I know that we can make it with whatever the road holds ahead in our life. My journey was rough. It got a little easier. It had its ups and downs. Some classes and struggles were harder than others. We face new struggles all the time. It's what you do to get through them that makes you who you are today. I've had a great experience here at WKCTC. I've had great teachers and fellow classmates, which made my journey easier. My family and friends made the journey worth it. So friends and family, I say thank you to all of you for everything you put up with and endured to help all of us succeed in our goals. And in my final words, remember your past, learn from it, but don't let it define you.
Thank you. Anton Reece, my friend and our professional colleague for many years. Anton is a native of the Caribbean, the country of Barbados. Anton came to America and to Eastern Kentucky University on a track scholarship. He received a baccalaureate and a master's degree from Eastern Kentucky University, the President's Award for Academic Excellence, the Earl Combs Outstanding Student Athlete Award, and he was a gold medalist in the triple jump at the 1982 Hampton International Games. We were fortunate when Anton started his career at Paducah Community College as our first Minority Affairs Counselor or Coordinator. In 1999, Anton became the Dean of Student Affairs at Paducah Community College, and in 2003, he left us to go to the University of Kentucky. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. He didn't go to the University of Kentucky, he went to the University of Tennessee. He was continuing a dream to work on his doctoral degree, and he completed that last fall. And his current position at UT is the Executive Director of the Student Success Center. Anton has spoken to various groups across the nation. He has led community youth projects. He has worked on minority leadership conferences, Black history activities, and he has been involved in many community-based initiatives. Anton's story and his history is that of a young man who had dreams, but he took action to make those dreams come true, as you have done with graduation tonight. Along the way, I listened to many of Anton's dreams, and I hope that I was a part of that by encouraging him to follow them. As I think he will encourage you tonight to go for your next dream. So help me welcome to the podium Dr. Anton Reece.
Thank you.
Wow.
University of Kentucky, huh? Chairman Edmonds, to the distinguished members of the platform, the Board of Trustees, the dynamic faculty, administrators, and the staff here at WKCTC, graduates, and absolutely the parents, friends, and families in the audience. It is indeed a pleasure to be here. When I got the invitation from Dr. Veazey to come speak, I wasn't sure who canceled, but I figured I would seize the opportunity. When Tammy Thompson sent me an email wanting a blurb for the press release about coming to commencement, I said that, you know, to be asked to be a speaker at graduation is a really big deal. But to be able to speak at a graduation at an institution which honed basically my higher ed skills, because prior to coming to higher ed, I was in broadcasting news for a while. So it is indeed humbling and in some ways overwhelming to come back to Paducah and have an opportunity this afternoon to share some words with you. You know, they say that time really flies, and it does. I think for many of us, we realize that time is a very fragile thing, and paying attention to these moments are things to the closer eye, left unchecked, you may miss the unique bonds and relationships that really do matter. It seems like just yesterday, Dr. Veazey and I was traversing the trails of Western Kentucky, developing strategy to recruit students to come to UT. She in her, I guess it was a 2000 BMW fully loaded. I was in my 92 Honda Civic, no heat, no air, 235,000 miles. And you know, the old folks say the more things change, the more they remain the same. So I rolled in today in my 98 Acura with 210,000 miles. And Barb is, I don't know, which driving these days? A Ford Escape, probably a 2015. So graduates, if nothing else, you continue to do what you do. Someday you will own a Ford Escape 2015. It's more on the story. Now, I know how graduations go. Oftentimes, the speaker speaks way too long. Very few people remember who that person is. You're smothering under those robes, and truth be known, you want to get that credential, you want to take some photos with your family, and you want to go eat. Am I right, graduates? Yeah, so we're going to get there, all right? Yeah. So this portion of my presentation is brought to you in part by Diet Dr. Pepper. Is there a doctor in the house? And by Smuckers. With a name like Smuckers, it has to be good. So let me talk real briefly about the 3 Ps, all right, as a charge to you. Persistence, preparation, and produce. Persistence. As a recent graduate, as elocuted, got my PhD last fall, it's a journey. It's an academic journey. And I definitely want to commend you on the persistence that you have shown. You know, persistence is one of these terms in the English language that is tossed around rather loosely. But I believe it is a very, 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 very important trait and a very, very important life skill to persist. It is no secret that when you look at any sort of data nationally and you look at college achievement in any of the 50 states, there's a lot of work to be done. So to family members in the audience, as you're inspired by your son or daughters here today, I want to present as a challenge to you here at WKCTC. It's a great opportunity for you to take that step of also achieving what they've achieved today. And with persistence, you'll get there. Second, I want to talk about preparation. And I really want to slow this one down intentionally. Let me be clear. You know, one of the things in higher education is that oftentimes there's a jockeying in terms of the reputation of institutions. And the truth be known, internally, most institutions say that they do great work. I think it is always important that you also get external affirmation. So that national recognition from the Aspen Institute, that is very, very significant. It is a testament to the preparation, let's be clear, that you've received at WKCTC. Whether you had a course with 2014 Teacher of the Year, Doug Pruitt, whether you had a course with Golson or Barnhill, Westerfield, Dickerson, you've got some good stuff, some good preparation. Or in a more scholarly tone, you've been cerebrally enhanced to pursue and foster higher education and learning to transpiring beyond your graduate education. That preparation is very, very, very significant. So we want you to not only celebrate being graduates, but as you leave to pursue your dreams, that you've been thoroughly prepared for excellence at that next level. And third, produce. You know, I must tell you that I pay a lot of attention to what's happening nationally in news and in communities. And as mentioned, we have veterans in our service, and that they actually probably provide the best example of individuals who have not only stepped up, but made incredible sacrifices in order for others to achieve. Well, graduates, my charge to you in terms of produce, yes, we are confident if your next step is getting employment, you will do it and you will do it well. If it is to pursue higher education and additional degrees, we want you to continue to pursue that as well. But whatever your course is, please bring some people with you. It is important that we get more hands on deck to help us to address the challenges that we face as a society and as a community, working with our youth, helping our elderly, and being good citizens in terms of volunteering. Lastly, let me leave you with what I call the ABCs for WKCTC, if you kept up with all that, graduates. Just in case you're tempted to forget how you've gotten where you are and, as importantly, where you're going. So if the A, ability will take you to the top, but B, let me boldly declare to you that it is with the C, character, that will keep you there. The D is the discipline that you've clearly displayed in order to get your education with the E, and with the F, you've exhibited a clear focus. Focus is the ability to remove the unnecessary. And with the G, thank goodness you've been able to graduate. Now there's work to be done. And with the H, never forget to reach down and help others. And with the I, you've been blessed with intelligence. And with the J, this is a very important journey that you've embarked on. With the K, knowledge is truly power, as Mary McLeod Bethune. I leave you with a thirst for knowledge, because education is a prime need of the hour. And with the L, learn to listen to not what always is said, but also what is not being said. With the M, you are truly on a mission. And that mission must be guided not only by what you say yes to, but with the end, what you say no to. Say no to mediocrity. Know that we've always done it that way. Set new standards and new levels. With the O, truly seize this opportunity, because it's better to get an opportunity and not be prepared than to be prepared and not get the opportunity. And with the P, persist, persist, persist. With the Q, continue to question yourself. With the R, respect yourself, but also respect others. With the S, continue with the success that you've established. With the T, continue pursuing truth. And with the U, you're truly unique. And V, verily I say unto you. W, continue to walk this way as you take that X-ray of your life. And Y, you say yes to all things being possible. And as I zealously run to my seat, in the words of the great broadcast legend Casey Kasem, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Reese. Might be a little high now. Okay. Before we confer the degrees, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our faculty. Would they please stand? It is because of their knowledge and commitment to student success that we are here tonight. They share with each graduate the excitement of completion, as well as the joy of achievement. Please join me in thanking them. All right, at this time, will the candidates please rise? Dr. Veazey, I present the candidates for graduation, and I certify on behalf of the faculty that they have successfully completed all of the requirements for their respective credentials. Ladies and gentlemen, as the names of the graduates are read, those graduating with honors are noted in the program. Those wearing gold honor stoles are members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Those wearing blue honor cords reflect student achievement at or above the 75th percentile on the Educational Testing Service Proficiency Profile, which indicates proficiency in general education competencies. Now will the first row of graduates proceed to the stage, and all others may be seated. There will be a professional photographer taking pictures as the students receive their credentials. Please refrain from coming to the stage to take photographs. And I would also ask the graduates, as you come across the stage, to please walk out here to the center and face the audience so that your family and friends can see you receive your diploma. The following students will be receiving an Associate in Arts. Ashley Nicole Cummings. Whitney Michelle Aspery is receiving an Associate in Science. Allison Brooke Duncan is receiving an Associate in Arts. She's also a graduate of our Commonwealth Middle College. Also receiving Associate in Arts and graduates of our Commonwealth Middle College would be Aubrey Rhiannon Farmer. Andrea Denise Barrett, and Andrea is also a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College. Matul Ahmed is also a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College and is receiving an Associate in Science. Taylor Joe McAlpin is also a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College. Ashton Brooke Crawford, also a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College. And Lindsay Brooke Jones is also receiving an Associate in Science and is a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College. April Marie Hobbs, also a graduate of the Commonwealth Middle College and receiving an Associate in Science. The following students will also be receiving an Associate in Science, and that is Nathan Paul Hounsell, Edgar E. Aronia, Courtney Lee Wilson, Carolyn Jean Lamb, Michael Harley Toon, Amanda Ann Austin, Lauren Nicole Dudley, Allison Nicole Blossom, Stormy Sundown Eileen Folks, Alec Tyler Halfill, Craig Schuyler Pearson, Gracie Starr Kinslow, Blake E. Anderson, Darren G. Odie, Christopher David Doom. Stephen Allen Kirk. Jessica L. Leonard. Joseph Cleveland Leonard. Alicia Nicole Haley. Erica Rose Wilson. Cynthia Rose Maglasang. Courtney Michelle Renfro. Kristen Nicole Henson. Angela Carol Edwards. Cody W. Duncan. Alex R. Duncan. Anna Rebecca Smith Larimer. Katarina Brooke Brindle. Dallas James Williams. Alexis Tierra Rouse. Crystal Smith Peak. The following graduates were receiving an Associate in Applied Science. Kimberly Shea Evans. Catherine Ann Lowery. Crystal Nicole Krim. Tammy L. Mounday. Jessica M. Key. Allison Smith. Whitney Brooke Folks. Marky Jace McClure. Melissa K. Reams. Kelly M. Lunsford. Lauren N. Benton. Ashley Jo Bailey. Ashton Taylor Cosby. Billy Justin Grooms. Daryl Wayne Philbeck. Amy L. Philbeck. Kim L. Haney. Kaylee Michelle Greenwald. Savannah Nadine Mathis. Angela Gail Whitus. Christy D. Caraway. Sean Ellis Fox. Jessica Renee Downs. Gary Josh Gregory. Richard Austin Worthen. Kiefer Allen McGowan. Rochelle Ann Larimer. Allison Nicole Newton. Teresa Deshawn Morris. Sandra K. Price. Melissa Renee McCaney. Orisha Ebony Rogers. Kayla Carolyn Veers. Jana Marie Tyler. Jennifer Lynn McManus. Heather McManus. Jenna Leah Malone. Amanda Marie Young. Kristen N. Jackson. Laura H. Henley. Oh, I'm sorry. Natalie Ann Mitchell. Jasmine Roche Lemus. Tanya Jean Thweet. Patrick Dwayne Burnett. Madison Lee Ligon. Casey Lynn Harris. Judith Torres. Kelly Renee Nichols. Haley Elizabeth Williams. Sherry L. Winsett. Kelsey Ann Hall. Jennifer Mary Brazel. Samantha Lynn Byerly. Julie Dawn Sanders. Elizabeth Ann Overstreet. Okay. Lindsay Shea Rutherford. Chelsea Lauren Morgan. Belinda Jill Moore. Christina Joanne McDowell. Dana Marie Scott. Liliana R. Duran. Holly B. Griffin. Melanie Ann Maynard. Heather N. Klepfer. Brenda Diane Buster. Melanie C. Ivy. Joy Marie Sills. Michelle Renee Marshall. Marcia Dean Alexander. Rebecca Ann Abel. Christopher Nay Lee. The following graduates will be receiving diplomas. Krista Robin Couch. April Michelle Russell. Elizabeth Ann Brown. Amanda D. Guess. Cammie J. Dunn. Chelsea LaRae Cunningham. Justine Renee Culp. Lindsay Renee Morris. Brittany Denise C. Emily Aaron Charles. Rebecca Joy Burden. Amber Rose Billings. The following graduates will be receiving certificates. Adrian Michelle Brewer. Melissa Lynn Kinney. Tomika Eloise Higginson. Janet Carol Bowman. Stephanie Dane Ellington. Gloria Paula McNeil. Jill Autumn Winsett. Malicia K. Hampton. Jesse M. Graham. Kendra Sky Julian Martin. Brenda Lee Lineberry. Abigail Chrislyn Ward. Sharmony Shanna Chambers. Wye Eugene Moss. Rhonda Sue Collins. Amanda D. Courtney. Mercedes A. Holland. Kimberly Ann Baker. Brandy Nicole Cash. Brandon Michael Turner. Victoria Nicole Tyler. Shay Lauren Sweeney. Taylor Blake Andrews. Sharon Renee Young. Jamila Petty. Hannah M. Akbabio. Aisha S. Kelly. Kelsey Lachey Kelly. Maggie Kristen Denton. Lakin Kristen Myatt. Haley Marie Gaskins. Megan Ellen Wagner. Haley Jo Showalter. Lauren Ray Graves.
Do you say something? Do you say something now?
Yes, I need to wait for her to get the student to say the last one.
This is mine. Do you have
Oh,
something?
yeah, mine's right here. Thanks. Will the graduates please rise? Madam President, I present the graduating class of 2014.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Kentucky Community and Technical College and the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I hereby pronounce you graduates of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. You may now move your tassel to the left side, and congratulations. Woo! Congratulations. 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 You may now be seated. We've got just a few more remarks. Thank you, Whitney and Carol, for sharing your stories tonight. To me, West Kentucky does represent the face of America, and I was so honored to listen to the nursing stories at the pinning ceremony this afternoon. Many of you came to our college. You saw it as a place of hope and encouragement. And it is our sincere goal that you have come to our college, you have gained the knowledge and the skill sets after walking through those doors to create a better life for you and for your entire family. Thank you, Dr. Reese. As a doctoral graduate from the University of Tennessee, you did a bang-up job. Students, your credential tonight means that you have achieved a mark of personal excellence. It is a mark of achievement, too, for all of the family and friends who are here with you tonight. They were that support for you, and I want all of us to thank them. I congratulate our Commonwealth Middle College graduates tonight. There were 9 that walked across the stage. They came to our college campus. They completed their junior, senior year of high school on our campus, and then also were able to graduate tonight with an associate degree. That took a great deal of hard work and certainly academic ability, and we congratulate each of you. And our faculty, we have a tremendous faculty, and I think all of those who have attended class and graduated from college over the years know what an excellent education they received. Tonight, I would like to ask Dennis Hibbs and Sandra Tucker to please stand. Let us recognize you. Both Dennis and Sandy Tucker, Dennis in diesel technology, Professor Sandra Tucker, former Dean of Student Affairs and Advisor Extraordinaire. We thank you so much. We would not be the college that we are today without the leadership that both of you have shown throughout the years. On behalf of students and in this community at large, countless students, I thank you for your years of service. Graduates, we wish you great success. We are so very proud of you. We hope that you carry tonight those feelings of aspiration, the words of encouragement that you have received, and that you simply make this world a better place. A reception will be held in your honor upstairs in the Ingram and River rooms. We hope that you will join us in congratulating our graduates tonight. But at this time, if you would please stand as James Bennett comes forward again and leads us in singing My Old Kentucky Home. Please remain standing for the recessional.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the time to be gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all happy, all merry and bright. By and by hard times comes a knocking at the door, for my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. Let us sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far